Kevin, I know you've met a lot of the cast members of Coronation Street over the years, Bill Roach as well, I'm sure. Had you ever interviewed her or met her?
I've never met Anne, never interviewed her, and that really is one of the hallmarks of her life. She led a very quiet life, which contributed to the great success of Deirdre Barlow as a character, or Deirdre with the 4 different surnames. Always remember she had 4 husbands and 13 affairs in 40 eventful years. You cannot create these characters and make them live if you're always in the paper for, you know, having fights or being drunk in public, you know, all that showbiz rubbish that we see so often in the popular press. She never really did that. She lived under the radar and brought this character to life. And, you know, today, millions of people are obviously mourning the death of Anne Kirkbride, but let's be honest, we're also mourning the death of Deirdre Barlow. This is a woman she brought to life. People think they know her.
And having been in the soap for 40 years, and the soap itself has been going for so much longer, this is a natural part of life in soaps, isn't it?
Yeah, in a way, you know, I mean, the extraordinary thing about Coronation Street, she was there for 42 years. She's only the 4th longest-serving character, but she was a colossus in the soap world, and she was at the centre of some of the greatest storylines of all time, and I do not think it's an exaggeration to say she's the best character ever in soaps.
There she is with Mike Baldwin, who she famously had an affair with. I mean, I remember that story, and Julie Goodyear there as well, Bet from the Rover's Return. But the famous story is really the Weatherfield one. Well, even the Prime Minister got involved in that one.
I mean, the love triangle with Mike Baldwin and Ken Barlow kept us entertained for years. For 20 years that went on, always entertaining. But the most famous storyline that Deirdre ever had will, of course, be Free the Weatherfield one, where the Prime Minister, I could say famously got involved, but you should really say notoriously got involved and told the then Home Secretary, Jack Straw, to sort out this tremendous injustice.
But it was on the front pages of tabloids like your own. I mean,
it was also on the front page of the broadsheets. You know? So the thing about Anne was she was a great actress. She had great comic timing, great at the drama, brilliant crier, as Bill Roach just said, the world-class weeper, the best sobber television has ever seen. So she could do the lot. You could not be such a successful actress in soaps unless you had all these abilities.
Those famous glasses as well.
Yeah, the massive glasses.
One final word, Kevin, and Minnie alluded to it at the end of her piece there from Coronation Street. How are the National TV Awards going to remember her tomorrow night, do you think?
Well, they're obviously going to do a full and well-deserved tribute. I also suspect that if it wasn't going to win anyway, that last-minute votes for Coronation Street will make Corrie the top soap of the year.